Gambia has on Tuesday received 36,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines through the COVAX initiative. COVAX is the only global initiative that is working with governments and manufacturers to ensure equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines for both higher and low-income countries. Ndaisise reports.
After months of struggles to get a vaccine to contain the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic which ravaged the world with millions of deaths, the Gambia has finally received its shipment of 36,000 COVID-19 vaccine doses through WHO's COVAX initiative. COVAX is a global initiative aimed at equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines led by the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization, the World Health Organization, the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations, and others. The vaccination is expected to commence in the next coming weeks, with frontline healthcare workers and vulnerable groups among the first groups to receive jabs in the Gambia. The imported vaccines is a 2-dose vaccine which should be taken twice between 7 to 8 days intervals. Speaking at the handing over of the vaccines, the Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmadullah Samate, says the vaccination will first target prioritized groups including the elderly.
COVAX will provide vaccines for 20% of the population of the Gambia. The allocation will be able to vaccinate all those who are aged 40 years and above, including priority groups. This summing up to over 480,000 Gambians as projected in the 2013 census.
The WHO country representative, Dr. Desta Turini, says Gambia is among the countries that fulfill the requirements to have access to the vaccines. Dr. Turini says COVAX is working for safe distribution of the vaccines to end the virus globally.
And the most important aim at the end of doing all this is to end the acute phase of the pandemic, meaning the burden on the health service, the burden on the whole system will be relieved. If we have less people who are getting severe disease, we don't have to admit many people in the health facilities. If we don't do that, we'll be able to take care of others with other conditions of essential health services. And that if we do that, we'll be able to rebuild the economy very quickly. So this is the objective of the COVAX arrangement, and that's why we are very happy today to see this happening. So together with our partners, the WHO and its partners, through the COVAX facility, is working to support the equity.
Listen to, and to be able to really absorb this information. The vaccine is secure. The vaccine helps to prevent COVID illness, and it also helps to curb transmission. And this is very important that you in the media transmit this information, because there's a lot of misinformation out there regarding the vaccine. So the key element, the vaccine is safe. The people who will be administering are professionally trained in the administration of the vaccine, and the people who receive the vaccine will be protected against COVID-19 illness.
Over the weekend, the Ministry of Health through COVAX received over 30,000 syringes and 375 safety boxes for their disposal ahead of arrival of vaccines. Gambia is expected to receive more COVID-19 vaccines in the next couple of months. These vaccines are expected to eliminate the deadly virus which has ravaged the globe with over 1 million deaths. The WHO's COVAX initiative is making efforts to ensure that countries, especially developing countries, get access to the COVID-19 vaccines. Reporting for iAfrica News, I am Mariama Cham.